Hey everybody.
Hey there.
Hey.
Oh, this is exciting.
What are we going to get today, Mom?
A router.
Yes.
And
And
a router table.
yes, and a router table. We're very excited about that.
She's wanted one for a year.
I keep looking at them, but they're expensive. And I finally found one on Facebook Marketplace.
So we don't know what it looks like. We don't even know if it works, but we're getting it.
That's right. Well, the lady told me it worked, but we gotta just trust her because we're meeting at Walgreens.
I know it. I know it.
So we're gonna be finishing up these cabinets, Lord willing.
Lord willing.
And then Nana here needs some new cabinets made too, so
Yeah.
to put her orchids on.
Yeah.
And I gotta make that threshold thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I need to measure that part of the door.
Right.
Do you ever take measure of your house?
No, a yardstick. Because I've been trying to measure my room by a yardstick
Oh.
for my
tape measure.
carpet.
Oh, you getting carpet in there?
I am.
Oh.
It's been 9 years.
Well, I always like carpet in the bedroom.
Yes, that's the only place I want carpet.
Yeah. What color?
Oh, I have no clue. My thing, I tried to do this one time before, and when I called, they wanted to know how big the room was, and I said, well, I'm assuming that you're going to come and measure. I mean, that's what you do. And they told me, no, that I needed to measure. And then they would discuss the price of the carpet, and then they would come out and measure. And
What?
I didn't like that, so
I would pick somebody else.
I never followed up.
Well, I have one of those rolly things.
I know you do.
Why didn't you should have called me on that?
Oh, yes.
Well, I have the rolly thing, and
She has the rolling thing from when she used to have the job that you had to measure
houses.
yards and
Yeah,
cubic feet
yards
and
and-
all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I like that job. That was a lot of driving.
I mean,
though.
this woman has tools
Okay.
and skills.
Well, I don't know about skills, but we have a lot of tools. If somebody had some knowledge, some stuff could get done at our house.
Uh-huh.
So, hey everyone, welcome back. Today my new episode is introducing to you my new router. Well, it's not new, it's new to me. It's a Craftsman, 1.5 horsepower, and that's all I know about it. And I got this nifty little table with it. So, I'm trying to read the manual, and I'm anxious to get it started, but I don't know what these pieces are for. They came included. I guess this goes up here for something. I don't know. This looks to me like you put boards in there to hold it. Like on there. Maybe this line up like that. I'll see how you would cut it though. I don't know. I don't know. But I didn't want to turn it on yet to test it because it does come with a doohickey. What's it called? Not a blade. A bit. Comes with a bit, but it's very rusty. And I don't know if that's why I couldn't get the nut off down here, because it's rusty. I don't know, because it's rusty too. So I gotta go back to the manual. I have it says it's in the lock position, which is, so this isn't moving, so I'm thinking that's right, so that I can unhook the nut. but I'm having trouble, and I think it's because it's rusty. So I don't want to turn it on yet at all until I get it all cleaned up and put the new bits in there that I bought. I bought some dovetail bits for making drawers, and I bought some bits for making stiles and rails for the cabinet. So I'm anxious to get those on and test out a piece of wood so I can get these cabinet doors on, and then I can finish up the floor too, because there's I'll talk about that later. Alright, so I'm going to study and I'll be back. Hey everyone, welcome back. I wasn't going to do anything today because my back's been hurting me really bad, but I've been so anxious to get started with my router since I got it. It's a used Craftsman router, 1.5 horsepower. So it was it's new to me. So I had trouble when I first got it. The bit was stuck in there, rusted. I guess it hadn't been used in a long time. And I have pictures which I'll add in here of what I did. So I just took it and stuck the router in a glass of vinegar and let it sit there for about 2 days, and then when I came back I wiped it off and used a little wrench, and it came right out. So if y'all come across something like that, you might want to try that. So I read up a little bit on these. This is not a how-to video, and I know nothing about routering, if that's the right word. So mainly my experience today is I got some new bits in the mail because I wanted to start off with new. So I wanted to open those up. So opening these up for the first time, and I just want to get it in and, you know, maybe test out a piece of wood here and just see what it does. I have a couple projects that I'm wanting to do. These are some dovetail bits, and one I'm wanting to make a box with dovetail corners, and then for a friend of mine, and then also for my drawers in my kitchen, I want the drawers to be with dovetail bits. I just think it is so pretty when besides the integrity of the drawers is, I understand, to be much stronger, but I think it's just so pretty when you pull out that drawer and it has those pretty dovetail woodworking on it. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of trial, error, and more mistakes than successes, but you can come along with me for the ride. The other thing I wanted to do, so the box for my friend, the drawers for my kitchen, and then I have some other bits back in the other room that I'll bring out, and those are for my stiles and rails for the front and the sides of my cabinets in the kitchen. And I need to get at least one side of that up, because before I put in the rest of the floors, I need to put up this automatic water that I got for Alvin, because he loves to tip over the water bowl. I don't know why, but it's just something that pigs do. And with all the work that I've done getting these wood floors ready, I don't know how happy I'll be if he continues to do that on the new wood floors. So but in order for me to put up that water, I have to put it up on the side of the outer side of my cabinet, the end of the cabinet, and I need to get the trim up there. I have a finished panel that it's gonna go over there that I have in mind that I want to do. So I really kind of need, so I need the router to do that. So okay, so it looks like, well, this is going to be a short video because the shanks on these are not the right size for here. Very sad. I wonder if there's an adapter for that. Well, let me go get the other ones and see if that's wrong too. Oh, so disappointing. But like I said, I didn't know anything about routers, and so I didn't know that there was a difference about the shank size. When I ordered, I was just excited, but I'll just show you for any people out there who don't know. So this is what came with it, and this is what I bought. No bueno. And I'm sure these won't fit because these are bigger. Yep. Look at that. Well, I don't want to take it out of the wrapping. Oh, so upset. I'm so anxious. No sense even taking these out, I guess. No sense even taking them out. Ugh, so upsetting. Well, so much for that. Well, hopefully I can send these back. Lesson learned. That's why I do a lot on my channel, is learning lessons through mistakes. But that's what you get when, you don't know, but hey, at least I'm trying. I have to try because I can't afford to have somebody come out and do it. But to me, I get a lot more satisfaction eventually at the end of it. Yeah, so it says right on here, half inch shank. So I guess I have to order a 1/4 inch. I'll tell you right now. I wonder if the router tells me. No. Nope, but it has a model number, so that would, I could look up the model number and it would tell me what it needs. But I could just get this out. And I just measure, and it is a 1/4 inch. So, alright, so I will come back for part 2.